Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross-watchers are always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides about the person on your mind. What are their intentions? What are their thoughts and feelings? Where is this connection headed? So let's call in our guides and see what our cards are saying. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, please share with me for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know for the person on our mind? I am listening for you now. I have a shield. You are safe. A little bit of I know you're going to protect yourself no matter what. You're a Leo. But it is a little bit of take down the shield. Okay. Maybe it's time to, I'm going to say let someone in. Okay. Maybe somebody's been really trying to get into your heart and you have just been kind of hesitant for whatever reason, just kind of looking for more evidence. They're saying, waiting to see. Maybe you're just making sure, something like that. I have winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo a transition. Definitely something is ready to shift, but I feel like in a good way. The transition coming into me is more of I know where we're headed now. We have some kind of plan. We've talked about living together. We've talked about a future together. It's a feeling of a confirmation of some kind. Maybe we'll get a clue today as to what that is, but maybe it's a deep conversation. I have the caduceus. You will receive news from afar. Okay, so it feels like good news. It feels like somebody's relocating. So if somebody has to move to be with you, or one of you guys have to move to be together somehow, I feel like that's the decision. I feel like we can do that. Okay, maybe it seems like a big deal, but worst case scenario, we can move again if it didn't work out. But it feels like, I'm just going to say a decision is made. And I feel like it's a move. It's a home. It's a move, like moving in together, something like that. Spirit, please share with me. I have a dagger. Conflict and danger lie in the way. I guess I've been holding back because I just want to make sure I'm not making a mistake. I don't want to live with somebody or take it to the next level unless I really know this is the person I'm going to stay with, because I'm really not looking to be like in and out of relationships. Certainly not changing locations or relocating, or that's a big step for people. So I guess I'm just I think I'm just trying to make sure I'm making the right decision. I have the talisman. You are destined to succeed. This could be based on I've had other relationships that failed, quote unquote. No relationship really is a failure. It's all lessons. But if you've been in relationships where I've had 2 failed marriages, I've had a failed marriage, and I lived with somebody else and that didn't work. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely be questioning, am I making good choices? But you could be at this point, I just want to be in a successful relationship, whatever that means to you. I want to settle down. I want to have a happy life. I want to be able to get along with this person. And I want it to last. And so I get the making the decision, a hard decision. I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes we make decisions based on finances too. It doesn't mean that you can't support yourself. Sometimes you both can support yourself, but it doesn't make sense to have 2 full houses. You've been in a relationship with somebody for a long time. You're both paying rent, mortgages, household bills, and you're sleeping at one house primarily over the other, or we're always together at one of the houses. So eventually you get to the point of saying we're just throwing money away as a couple. So that could be part of the decision making, just the kind of, budgets and logistics. And you love each other, assuming you love each other. So I feel like a lot of things are happening all at once. I have a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person believes we're supposed to be together. I don't think that they're hesitant. I think they're gung-ho. I'm ready when you are. You could be waiting. You could have children at home still. Maybe you want to wait till the kids are a little bit bigger. You could be waiting for a commitment. Maybe you're not going to live with somebody without a ring on your finger. So whatever it is, there's a sense of I'm just kind of waiting to make that final decision. But I feel like your person is pretty strong and does, I'm going to say wants to move forward passionately with this connection. They don't want to be with anybody else. They're saying they're not thinking about anybody else. They're ready to really kind of invest in this journey with you. So they're taking it to I'm just going to say leveling it up. I mean, that's whatever level you're up, whatever level you're on, we're going to the next level. And yeah, I mean, change is difficult. I have a King of Swords. Yeah, they've made up their mind. It's a sense of, I know what I want. I'm happy with you. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There's the worry and the fear coming in. I think it's more along the lines of, am I making the best choice for myself at this time? Because there's a lot of people out there. But if you love this person, you enjoy being with this person, you are comfortable and happy when you're in their company, whatever's best for you. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But I do feel like a decision or an offer is coming along those lines. Like, we need to talk about what are we doing next. So because like I said, the 3D world is more about we're paying for two houses. I feel like there's something going on with that right now. It makes more sense. I'm loyal to you. I don't want to be with anybody else. I feel like that's pretty crystal clear. And maybe this person's, if we take it to the next level and we're living together, I mean, that's a big commitment. We're not sleeping with other people. We're not seeing other people behind each other's backs. I mean, that there's, we're sharing a home, responsibility. And that's how a lot of people, they live together before they get married. They make sure that they're going to be fine, so that could be the step to, a real commitment. I have problem solving. Yeah, there's something going on here with either distance. I want to be with you more often. We're paying for two homes. It's too expensive the way that maybe somebody's going back and forth and literally traveling to be with you. And that doesn't make sense. But we want to be together, and we're going to try to solve this Rubik's Cube. That's sometimes impossible to solve, but somebody's going to solve it. We're going to come up with a solution. I have a calendar. We're making plans. This person wants to make plans, and they're just looking for you to say, yeah, I'm on board. It's a big leap of faith. It depends on how in love you are. I mean, it's always, there's always the roll of the dice, but if you don't roll the dice, you don't get the fun part either. I have support. I got you. This person wants to be there for you. Yeah, maybe this person wants to try to help you financially. Maybe keeping two houses is a lot. They see that you would have a much easier time if we could share expenses. That, you keeping your household is really, really difficult, or vice versa. And we could share expenses. Your life could be so much easier. and just from a logistics point of view, because I love you. I want to help support you, physically support you, financially support you, in a way. So it doesn't mean you can't support yourself. That's not what I'm saying. It's just easier when it's two people. So let's see what else they have for you. I mean, part of me feels like, it's time to decide. Leo, I feel like you have, if anybody has courage, it's you. So if this person wants to take it to the next level, unless you have red flags, I would say this person's kind of giving you this kind of branch of, let me help you make your life a little bit easier in some way. That's nice. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I work hard. We'll work hard together. We'll make it work. I feel like we'll make it work. I have a 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a sense of two homes, 2 this, 2 that, 2 bills, everything. So it's a lot of juggling, right? We go, and 2 of Pentacles as we go back and forth, and 2 of Pentacles is a decision. So it's a decision that we're making together right now, is how I feel. I have a 3 of Wands. Here's the fork in the road. Actually, there's quite a few forks. We can go left, right. We can go in the middle. Look at that beautiful black cat. No matter which path you choose, you're going to be guided to the path that is best for you. There's no choosing the wrong path. People struggle with that. They struggle with, well, what if I pick the wrong path? What if I make the wrong decision? There's no right and wrong decision. You're just going to continue on the journey that you're meant to be on. And you'll only look back. When you look back, you'll say, I made the best choice in my lifetime. It was a leap of faith at the time. Maybe it was difficult. Maybe it was a little scary. But I made the best choice for myself at the time. I have a 3 of Cups. I think you're going to make I think sometimes making the decision is harder than doing it. Okay. So I think once you get it in your head that I'm excited about it, then it's going to be, I'm celebrating, I'm looking forward to, maybe we buy a new house together. Maybe we rent a new house together. We decorate it together. It's like a whole new start for both of us. So I really feel like that's the next step. I think there's something going on with that. Let's see what the feelings are. Spirit, please share with me some feelings. Where is this connection going? What is my person thinking and feeling? They want to help you, is how it's coming into me. They want to be there for you. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. I feel close to you. I want you in my life. I want to come into alignment with you. I want us to both pick the same path. I want you to say, I want to be on this path with you. I'm so proud of who you have become. They're not saying that you can't do it by yourself. Obviously, you have been. It's, why should you work so hard? Why should you struggle when I'm in your life and we can do it together and make both of our lives easier for different reasons? So that's what I'm talking about. It's a team. It's a union to be a part of each other's lives. And they're saying, I want to be in your life day to day. So that's the difference, that we haven't been able to be with each other day to day, or wake up in the morning or go to bed at night with each other. So that is what we're looking to do. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. I wish I could hold you in my arms all night long. Maybe they want to sleep with you every night. They want to, doesn't mean sex, it means I want you next to me. I want to know where you are. I want you right here with me. Yeah, I want to hold you in my arms all night long. Let's put this out into the universe. It feels good. It feels like leveling up. And the decision is out there. The decision's getting ready to be made, is how it's coming in. So I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. I read them all. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other channels here on YouTube, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel, and I'll put the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you all again real soon.